So the Mittler Rebbe points out that the word עצרת, meaning to gather in, when we use it in Shema, and we say ועצר השמים, that Hashem will stop the heavens, hold back the heavens, it actually means to gather in the rain into the heavens, and meaning that it won't fall down to the earth. But when we say Shmiini Atzeres, which is the holiday that we just came from, we're not referring to it's explained as the concept of the klita, that it's Atzeres, meaning that the rain is gathered, but it's referring to the ground, the gathering in the rain from above, that the ground is like the bride, and the groom is like the rain coming down, and the bride gathers in the klita of the ingathering of the rain in order to produce all the produce. And so it's a little bit different than the actual concept of in the clouds when the rain is gathered. Now we have a similar idea in wine. Wine also, the juice is in the grape, and it's gathered there, and it ripens, and it gets ready to be pressed and come out, and it's revelation of Bina. And whereas water comes out of the clouds, the water is Chachma, is a higher level, like we have on the holiday of Sukkos. We have the water libations, whereas we usually have wine libations. But really, these two processes of wine and water are similar, whereas the wine is gathered in and prepares, and you have this hidden state, which comes to a revelation. The water is similar. You have a hidden state of water, and you have this revelation. It's specifically from dark clouds. The dark clouds gather in the rain. They're the rain clouds. And these dark clouds are so to speak, like this place where the water ripens and gets ready for the revelation. Now, another place where we see the word rain is in Iyov, where it says, Al kapayim kisaor. It says that upon the clouds, the rain comes forth and covers the clouds, so to speak. The clouds are completely submerged in the rain. So we see that the word light, which is or, also is the word for rain. That you have here then a concept of a light being revealed from the darkness. That the dark cloud is a concept of the hidden, the צימצום, hiding, whereas the light or the rain is a revelation from the cloud. We have a number of psukim that hint to this. You have the idea of Yashas Choshech Sisra, that Hashem surrounds himself and hides himself in the darkness. And the revelation of Hashem then is from the darkness. And the pasuk, Megale Amukos Mini Choshech, he reveals depths from the darkness. All of these are revelations of Kesser, of the crown of Hashem, because even the highest lights, or tzach or mitzuchtzach, ukamhu kadam ilasa ilos, even the highest lights, the highest, whitest, so to speak, lights, are darkness in comparison to the source of all sources. So we see that when Hashem surrounds himself with darkness, it means even the highest levels, Hashem is hiding himself, and the revelation from it is, so to speak, compared then to the rain from the clouds. And we have a pasuk that hints to it directly. Cheshchas mayim avi shchakim, the darkness of water, the thickness of the heavens. And you have this concept of the clouds from the heavens. Now, what else do we see? Where else do we see this? That rain is actually compared also to Torah. Yarov kematar likhi, that my Torah, my lekach tov nasati lechem, my portion will come down like rain. And therefore we see by the giving of the Torah that there was an unkaved al hahar, a heavy cloud upon the mountain. And brakim, we had thunder, we had lightning, like a storm. And what was the rain that came down? That was the Torah. That was the light of Torah, the or that came down from that storm, so to speak. It's a storm upon the mountain. Now, there was one other place where we see this, and that is in the beginning of creation, in Bereshis, where it says, "V'choshech al pnei tehom," that you have the depths of the waters. And so to speak, you have, where it says in the beginning, there's, so to speak, water. And from the water, Hashem says, let there be light. Let there be light from the water. So, Vayihi Or is the first statement that it says. First it says there's darkness, V'choshech al pnei tehom. And the very first statement is that from the waters of this dark waters, Vayihi Or, let there be light. And Chazal say that this is actually the light of Torah, and that he hid for tzaddikim l'asi lava.